I moved throughout the house in slow motion, like I was underwater. That's when something caught my eye. It was a vanilla folder that peeked out from a stack of mail on a small desk in the hallway. The words leased agreement were printed in large letters on the front. I opened the folder and instantly regretted my decision. The document inside was signed by both Jake Thompson and someone named Lauren Pierce. My throat tightens as I read it. This was a few years old. I slowly put it back in the folder with numb fingers. Turning, I noticed something else. It was a crayon drawing taped to the fridge. It was obviously a child's drawing. It was a sunny day at the beach with a man who looked like my husband. Next to him was a woman with long, straight blonde hair, in contrast to my shoulder length black curls. Between them was a young girl. My knees nearly buckled as I read the words, Daddy, Mommy, and me. My heart cracked so loudly I swear the room echoed. I thought of all the nights he came home late. All the time I forgave him without asking questions. All the times he held my face and told me, You're my whole world, Em. Now I see he had probably been saying the same thing to two different women. 7 years of late nights in the office. 7 years of business trips. 7 years of him FaceTiming our boys from hotel rooms that weren't hotels at all. Something inside me snapped. I didn't scream. I didn't call him, demanding answers. I didn't even cry. Instead, I started taking photos of any and all the damning evidence I could find. I drove home on autopilot. That night after I tucked my boys in for bed, I stared at Jake while he slept in our bed and realized I've been lying next to a stranger for years. Unable to sleep, I went downstairs to the kitchen to make some tea. While I sat there waiting for the water to heat up, I looked over to see the invitation from Jake's job regarding his big promotion party coming up in 10 days. The one he told me was the beginning of our new life. I recalled him boasting about the nearly 60 guests who would be attending, including his CEO. Even his parents were going to show their support. I smiled as I sipped my freshly made tea, as thoughts of my revenge began to race through my mind. I wanted to invite Lauren and her daughter, so the day before the event, I created an invitation on the computer using Canva. After creating the invitation, I informed him that I intended to go shopping for a suitable dress for his special day. He loved the idea and told me he was so lucky to have such a caring and supportive wife. Smiling, I kissed him and told him to go take a shower and practice his speech while I ran to the store. I'd make sure to silence his phone when he got in the shower and drove to the apartment to slide the invitation under the door. When the night of the party came, Jake stood in his perfect navy suit, hand over his heart, looking proud and untouchable. None of this would be possible without my rock, Emma. People clapped for me as I stood. My heart was pounding like a war drum as I pressed play on the presentation. The first slide lit up, and the whole room went still.